Is it recording? Yes, it is. Hello, kings and queens, and welcome to the Echelon Diary. This is the first video project that the Echelon page on Facebook had an idea of. I'm the Portuguese administrator, and we've decided to try a little project that is about telling the experiences that an administrator had in the week. So this is a weekly thing. This week I will be the one making the video. Next week will be a different admin, and it's kind of the purpose of this is to connect with the Echelon more, to share our experiences and learn, you know, and learn and teach with them, because life is an exchange of ideas, an exchange of opinions. And if we can share our life and then we can hear comments on it and your understanding of it, if we learn with each other, then we create bonds with each other. We are growing attached, we're growing closer with one another, so that's good. So let's go on with the show. And I apologize, my hair, it's bad hair, so like completely. It's like a bridge. But okay. Let's talk about my week, which was pretty cool. I kind of drift from the main conversation, but the thing was that this week was a bit challenging, kind of a lot of challenging, and it opened my eyes even further. Ever since I became an Echelon, that the message of 30 Seconds to Mars and the people that I interact with, they wake me up more and more to make decisions and to fight, for the dreams that I had ever since I was a kid, you know, and. And this week was really important for that, because I had arguments, and I had how to say, visions of clarity, and it was really good to be able to discuss things with people that are very close to me, and understand their point of view and understand my own, to keep fighting, to keep walking this path of a dreamer, of a true believer, as I know many of you are doing it right now as well. Um, the idea of me is like I have a few projects going. I have two main projects. It's a personal one, just mine, and it's a more group one, more related to the Echelon. But I'm not going to throw on specifics right now, because that's not important. I'm gonna talk about the week itself, and not anything else. Um, the thing is that you know, when you're in a cluster, in a core, in a family, and I'm talking about my personal family, that don't support you that much, because I'm not really sure. I think that there's no real communication between us, and that's a bit sad, because what a person likes is that their brothers or their daughters or sons or mothers or fathers, they talk with each other, but that doesn't really happen anymore, which makes me a little disappointed. Not at them, but at myself as well, for not being that social here at home as I am with the Echelon, because I think that the way we understand each other so well makes up for the way that others don't. And so we want to throw ourselves even deeper in this family, and kind of forget what's next to us. But in the end, I think that even though we don't communicate much, my mother and I especially, she understands, and even though she thinks I'm a little crazy and weird about all these Echelon ideas and stuff, she kind of understands, and she wants to support me, but she also wants me to have a good life, and she doesn't think right now that this is the best, because you know what parents want. They want you to have a great job, that you can sustain yourself and your family in the future. But that is kind of the civilized way. I mean, if you do not chase your dreams, if your beliefs are not in the same trail of thought as your mothers, as your parents, you should do things for yourself, you know, because in the end, it's not their opinion that matters, it's your decision. And they will understand eventually. They will accept it and they will still love you because that's who you really are. And and they want that for you. They want you to feel good about yourself, to accept yourself, not to live a stressful life. Because I've been thinking about it, and if I lived the way my sister and my mother wanted, in the end, I'd just be really stressed out. I mean, every day working a lot just to have money to pay the bills, and not have enough to like have an hour with friends or something. That doesn't happen around here, at least in my family and some particular cases of friends. And that's really shameful, because what is life if you cannot enjoy every good and every bad of it? You know, that's at least what I think. So this week was kind of like a reflection week where I thought about things, and I decided to act a lot, and that's what I'm going to do. Fight for dreams, hold tight to your beliefs, and go for it. And if you ever find yourself lost, if you ever find yourself crying, scared in a room, in a dark room, in the corner of a dark room, remember that you have the echelon, and that you can rely on them. You can trust that they will give you so much, and you will give them just as much, because that's what the echelon is all about. It's being so selfless, the spirit of sacrifice within the group, giving to others without asking anything in return. So thank you very much for watching this. I hope that it's not cheesy or emotional or whatever. And I hope to see you guys next week with another admin. So Mars hugs, like we used to say. It's like, I think it's the best hug that a person can have, and I already had it. So if you haven't met an echelon, go for it and make that Mars hug happen, because it's an amazing experience. And see you guys soon. Not Jared soon. Bye bye. Let me try it for you. This is the way I did try it. So deal with it.